Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and we're going to jump straight into this one in the second round. And I've tried to freeze the stats of the first round of the fight, and as you can see, my opponent had 1 stun, 2 knockdowns, more significant strikes, more total strikes, pretty much dominated the fight, especially that first round. So I had to resort into taking down my opponent. I'm using Dustin, he's using Tony Ferguson, and I really want to show you this second round and how it plays out, because this is something that this season, especially with me, I haven't seen this in a while, but season 7 for some reason I'm seeing more people do this exact thing here, and when it looks good, when it pays off, it's great. It adds salt to the wound. And one thing about this opponent, he was a good opponent, and he was also very respectful even after the first round. I don't know if you'll see in the start of the video, but he was paying his respects, and even the way the fight finishes, you know, my opponent still pays respect, and I appreciate that, because when you try to do what my opponent does, you know, it's normally quite it's for style points really. So you'll see what goes on, and it's going to be a shorter video. I didn't feel like the first round needed to be shown, because I'm only trying to show you what happens here. So as you can see, my head health is completely done, right, and I need to get this fight onto the ground as soon as possible, as all it's going to take from Tony is an elbow, anything really, to knock me down. And my opponent's having good success. He's with a beautiful uppercut, goes for the ground and pound finish. As you can see, I swayed one, and then my opponent goes for an armbar. Unfortunately for me, unfortunate for my opponent, is that my submission defense, I'd say, is quite good. I'd say I'm quite hard to submit, and fortunately Dustin's obviously got very good jiu-jitsu. I think his submission defense is quite high. Obviously Tony's submission offense is very, very high. So it's just a battle of, can I be unpredictable? Can I get away? And fortunately enough, I end up getting out of the submission. As you can see, it's very, 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 very close. And had my opponent not have done that, he could have easily finished me. Even if he didn't finish me with the ground and pound, he could have just waited in side control and then elbowed me. It wouldn't have taken much, because my head health was so low, or even attack another submission. And right now we're in my favourite position on the ground, which I made a video on, which is like the side control area / crucifix. And I made a video on how I use it and why I think it's so dominant. So I'll attach that as like a little snippet in the top right if you want to watch that. And as you can see, we now get my opponent in the Kimura, which I love, transitions to the armbar. I mean, I think this is the most overpowered submission on the game. I think it is unreal. It is hands down one of the best. And as you can see, in the space of maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds, my opponent's gone from comfortably winning the fight, guaranteed finish, to now being submitted. So I just wanted to showcase that, you know, when you're playing ranked, you've got to be careful. Don't play with your food, because something like this could happen, and then it'll come back to bite you, and then obviously that's not what you want. No one wants to go from comfortably winning a fight. And as you see, my opponent was still very, very, very respectful even after what happened, and I appreciate that, because obviously he took a big risk. As you can see, I think I was on 11 fight win streak. He took a big risk, and unfortunately for my opponent, it didn't quite pay off. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase that, because I thought it'd be quite interesting just to show you how the roles reversed there, how my opponent went from comfortably winning to then, of course, getting submitted. So that's the video for today. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.